What is going on, everyone? The Houston Texans are one of the best teams in the NFL. Let's start having that conversation. This Houston Texans team currently 4-1, undefeated at home, first place in their division, the AFC South. And when you look at the conference standing, the Houston Texans are currently the second seed in the AFC behind the Kansas City Chiefs. The Houston Texans also have C.J. Stroud, third in the NFL in passing, and they have Nico Collins leading the league in receiving yards with 567. This Houston Texans team, what's scary is that they haven't played a full 4 quarters yet. But ladies and gentlemen, once this team gets it rolling, who's going to be able to stop them? We're going to discuss it. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ruben Calvillo. This is the 713 Houston Sportcast, where I drop daily Houston Texans content. Make sure you are following me on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok for the latest news, rumors, and updates. And guys, this episode was brought to you and powered by BetUS. BetUS has it all. They're giving you a 150% sign-up bonus on your first deposit up to $2,000. On your second and third deposits, it's 125% bonus with promo code YouTube150. Guys, BetUS has quick 24-hour payouts, 24 hours customer service. BetUS, where the game begins. Shout out to them. They sponsored and powered today's episode. This report put out their power rankings for the 32 NFL teams, and the Houston Texans were number 4. Here's what they have to say. There was no shortage of subplots surrounding the Sunday's matchup between the Bills and Texans in Houston. It was a battle of two of the AFC's top contenders. Stephon Diggs playing his first game against his old team, so on and so forth. It was a back and forth affair in which both teams made mistakes, but the Texans were able to gut out the win on last-second field goal, impressing head coach DeMeco Ryans in the process. It wasn't all pretty, Ryan said, but it's the way you finish at the end, and I'm proud of the way our guys finished. Diggs admitted to reporters after the victory that this game was a bit more personal than he let on. I'm not going to sit here and act like it was just regular, he said. It meant a lot to me. And it was reassuring that the guys around me knew that it meant a lot to me, even if I didn't say it. I just try to keep it poised and treat every week like it's the same. But I'll be lying if I said it didn't mean a lot. This was a game the Texans led 20-3 before the Bills came charging back. There are things the Texans need to clean up moving forward. Next week's trip to Gillette Stadium should offer an opportunity to do that. But things tighten up from there. Trips to Green Bay and Dallas and a home day with the Detroit Lions will all be stiff tests. Still, the Texans passed week 5. And at the moment, that's all that matters. Although if star wide receiver Nico Collins misses significant time, that could be a problem. Now, we heard, I believe, from Adam Schefter or Ian Rappaport that Nico Collins is not day-to-day. He is week-to-week. I doubt we see him against the New England Patriots. Maybe he tries to give it a go against Green Bay. But to be honest with you guys, I think we should be very cautious with number 12. When you see the Cowboys, the Lions, the Ravens, the Chiefs, you need number 12 out there. So I would love for him to be there these next 2 to 3 weeks. But if the Houston Texans say, hey, we have to put you on the shelf, get healthy, then I'm absolutely fine with that. I believe in C.J. Stroud, Stephon Diggs, Tank Dell and company. I look at the last part of that piece. There are things the Texans need to clean up moving forward. Look, guys, it's a shock that we are 4-1. This is why it should scare the rest of the NFL. Because the Houston Texans have been able to win games without Joe Mixon, without Tank Dell, Titus Howard, Jimmy Ward, Christian Harris, Danico Autry. I could go on and on, but this Houston Texans team still finds a way to win games. You look at the penalties, the laundry. The Houston Texans had 3 games with double-digit penalties back to back to back to back. It was horrible. Yet the Houston Texans still found themselves with a W next to their name at the end of the week. So when this team plays a full 4 quarters, when this team gets healthy, who is going to stop them? It's crazy that we are in this situation. If you would have told me, hey, Ruben, we're 4-1 in the offseason, I would have said, hey, I believe you. But it's the way that this team is 4-1. With so many injuries, with so many penalties, with a offensive coordinator Bobby Slowick, who you feel like has yet to put it together, but you hope it will happen. I only have confidence going throughout the rest of the year. When you have one of the best kickers in the NFL in Kaimi Fairbairn, and you feel like every time you get into your territory, it's an automatic 3. When you have the league leader in receiving yards, the number 3 quarterback in CJ Stroud in terms of yardage, I feel like this is only going to get better, ladies and gentlemen. I feel like the explosion from the offense that we've been waiting for is going to come. When you see that first quarter against the Jacksonville Jaguars, man, I thought we were going to against the Buffalo Bills, I thought we were going to put up 30-40. Fortunately, that's not how it played out, but it was just a taste. A taste that we needed to see. This offensive line, what we asked, guys, we asked for a clean football game, no penalties, no false starts from Laremy Tunsil. We haven't got that the past 2 weeks. It hasn't been a good start of the season for the Houston Texans, and the fact that you are 4-1 is absolutely crazy. But with that being said, guys, it's time to get it together. It's time to lock in, and it's now time to start separating yourself from the bottom tier of the league. Show the world that you can compete with Baltimore, that you can compete with Kansas City. Guys, the Houston Texans are still trying to prove themselves. However, I think they're doing their damn good job. Let me know what you all think in the comments down below. Are the Houston Texans living up to the hype? I think they are, and I think they are only going to get better. For more Houston Texans content, you guys know what to do. Feel free to follow me for more. This episode was brought to you and powered by BetUS. You all have a very blessed day.